Hi guys, welcome back to Cool Movie Ratings, and today we're doing a giant video talking about my entire Halloween collection. This is everything from DVDs to Blu-rays to 4Ks to action figures to shirts to hats. I have it all. So this will be a video of all of my Halloween collection. So this will be a longer video, so let's get right into it. So first off, we're going to start off with the original films DVD. I'm not going to open these all up because that would take forever because of how many I have here, but I can show the front. This is one of the original releases on DVD, I believe, and really cool just to have that classic art on it, and actually comes with some decent special features for the DVD, so that's cool. The next one we have here is Halloween 2 and Halloween 3 double feature pack. So these are basically the Universal ones before 2018 and Kills Now Ends, Halloween 2, and one of my favorite films of all time, Halloween 3. I love Halloween 3 more than any other film in the franchise besides the first one, but I really talk about this one the most because of how underrated, and I don't think it's that hated anymore. People actually are giving a second chance and liking it more, and I got to see it in a theater, which was absolutely crazy. I never thought I'd say that sentence. I got to see Halloween 3 in a theater in August, by the way, which was weird enough, but so worth it. Absolutely one of my favorite movies and one of my favorite horror movies, so pretty cool to have this. I'm not going to open it up, but you can see there on the back you've got Chalice, and Halloween 2 is pretty great, too. So, yeah, cool double feature. Next up, we've got Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. Cool DVD. It says Special Edition. All these special features are probably on the Blu-ray now, but, yeah. Next up, we've got Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers. This one's decent, gets too much hate. It's not that bad. I don't really dislike that many movies, besides like 3 of them in this franchise, but they're not even that bad either. I can watch them and get some enjoyment out. Halloween 5. This next one's 3-film set of Curse, H2O, which this is worth buying just for H2O, and Resurrection. Resurrection's probably my least favorite, but I still don't absolutely hate it. I just think it's not the best. But, yeah, H2O, everyone knows H2O. It's one of the best, and, yeah. Next up, we have the Shout Factory, or Scream Factory Blu-ray. So this is the original Blu-ray. I got this before the 4K came out, literally like a month before they announced the 4K. I was like, dang it. But still pretty cool to have the original release, and comes with a ton of special features. Got to learn so much about this one, and I wasn't really into Halloween 3 when I got this, so I didn't get the Halloween 3 Shout Factory, which now that I had the 4K, I'm glad I didn't, but yeah, I still have this one. So now we're getting into the 4Ks, and we're going to start off with the Shout Factory well, I'll just call them Scream Factory. Scream Factory 4K of the original Halloween. I wasn't planning on buying this because you'll see I have many variations of this one on 4K, but I actually won it in a giveaway from Film Geek on Instagram. He still posts great reviews like a year later. I won this about a year ago, but absolutely great guy. I totally recommend going to follow him. And you can see on the back, this just came with so many special features. I'm so glad that I won it because it's actually better than the other versions in special features. So really cool. Scream Factory is the best place to buy physical media, honestly. Next up, we've got this cool steelbook. It's a Lionsgate steelbook. It's one of the first ones, I believe, with the slip. So usually it's Michael facing around, but I prefer Laurie. She doesn't get much art for this series, and I think it looks nice. But really cool steelbook. It was only like $20, and it actually went out of stock before I even got into movies, or horror movies, and it came back in stock for like 2 days, and I got it, and super cool. Next up, we have the original 2018 4K. Got this one before that one, the steelbook came on sale, and so I double dipped for the steelbook, but still pretty cool to have the original release. I don't think the transfer is that bad. I don't think it warranted another release from Shout Factory, but I'm so glad it did, because Shout Factory does amazing stuff. But yeah, still pretty cool to have this one. Finally done with the first Halloween, we're moving on to Halloween 2. Like I said, I love this one also. I just kind of forget about it more. Like, I don't talk about it as much because it's sandwiched in between two of the best movies of all time, in my opinion. But this is still like probably this is still probably the best behind those two. I absolutely love this one. I don't understand how people don't really like this, and the twist is absolutely awesome. I think that it's his sister. It makes it even better, and I think it makes more sense. And I don't understand why John Carpenter hates this film so much. Really cool. And this one also comes with the TV cut. It comes with the DVD of the TV cut. Now, I saw in like a video that the TV cut is much different. So I'll definitely have to try and watch that at some point, because I have seen from many places that it's a very different movie. Next up, we've got Halloween 3. I talked so much about this. I already did on this video. Halloween 3, the 4K. You turn to the back. You've got some great special features, and this film looks so great in 4K. I watched it more recently on 4K, and oh my god, this looks amazing in 4K. Absolutely love this movie. Had to get it in 4K. Next up, we've got Halloween 4, The Revenge of Michael Myers. I think this one's pretty universally liked, and the trailer for this one, so when I went and saw Halloween 3, that's more of a horror-oriented theater, that's what I'm trying to say, and they showed, like, older horror previews before the movie, and they showed the Halloween 4 trailer, and it's so good, because it feels like it's like an older kind of trailer. If you ever look up the original teaser trailer for Halloween 4, super cool trailer. It probably has it on here. Can't see it immediately, but definitely cool. It's on YouTube, so definitely go look it up, because it's a crazy cool trailer. But you can see here, I bought all these because Shout Factory does such a good job with making them align, and I like this series a lot, so I had to get them all in 4K. And I'm excited to get the other 3 that's coming out soon. You've got Halloween 5, Revenge of the Michael Myers. Why did I say Revenge of the Michael Myers? Revenge of Michael Myers. I like it for what it is, and I think it's overly hated. Donald Pleasance does a great job in it, so that's one of the best parts of it. Next up, we have Halloween 2018 4K. This is just a regular release. I think they're going to release if they ever get the rights situated with the Rob Zombie Halloweens, they'll release a giant set of all of them on 4K. Shout Factory will. But, yeah, standard 4K. Then you've got Halloween Kills. This one is the most underrated, honestly, because I think people are starting to love Halloween 3 more now. But I don't hear many people talking about how Halloween Kills is one of the best in the franchise. It was probably my 4th favorite besides the first 3. I absolutely love this one. I got to see it the night before it came out on Peacock in a theater. Absolutely awesome. I'm so excited for Ends. And, yeah. Then the last thing I'm going to show here before I take you on a trip to look at my other stuff is this. My awesome vinyl of Halloween 2018. It doesn't even fit in the camera, but it's basically just a poster art, and it's a giant good vinyl. I got a vinyl player, and I'm hunting down the Halloween 3 and the first 3 Halloween scores, because those are probably top 10 scores, all 3 of those scores for me. But really cool to have the 2018 one, because it's another great score. Like, I think it's The Shape Hunts Allison is one of the best pieces of music I've ever heard. So yeah, really cool to have this. And that's everything that I'm showing off on this. And I'll take you with me, and I'll show you some of my other Halloween memorabilia. So first thing I have here is the Halloween 2 Toonie Terrors from NECA. NECA is the best action figure brand. And this was my first ever, well, it was my second ever action figure I ever got. And I got it for Christmas, and I absolutely love this thing. It is toony, but it looks pretty cool on the shelf. Moving over, we got the first ever signed NECA I got. This is the Halloween 2018 NECA, and I got it signed by the Shape himself, James Jude Courtney. Super nice guy, one of the best Michaels, and I would totally recommend meeting him at a convention if you can. Great guy, super cool figure, super detailed, and it comes with the Judith Myers grave. Super cool. They do that with all their releases, and they come with cool stuff. So, that's my Halloween 2018 one. We're going to shift over here, and we're going to look at my Halloween 2 signed by Dick Warlock. So, I like this one more than Halloween. I like Halloween 2 more than Halloween 2018 and probably Kills. So, it was really cool to meet him, and he's a giant stuntman. Like, not giant, but he's big into the stuntman community. Like, he did a lot of stunts for a lot of famous movies, including Jaws, which I thought was really cool. But you can see here, this is such a cool figure. This was the second Ultimate I ever got, and I absolutely love Halloween too. I'm super glad to have that. We're going to move down a shelf, and we're going to look at my Halloween 2. These aren't Ultimates. I think these are just cloth figures. We've got Dr. Loomis and Laurie Strode. So cool. These figures are super nice, and comes with a little pumpkin. Well, a skeleton pumpkin was what I was going to say. And super cool. I have this. Like I said, Halloween 2, I love it. So I have her with the gun and him with the lighter that blows up Michael Myers in the end. So yeah, we're going to move up a couple shelves, and we're going to look at my Halloween Kills NECA right here. So I got this one. I ordered it when it came out, and so I'm excited to get the Ends one and have all three of them from the Universal saga. And yeah, we're going to shift over here. These is probably my favorite Ultimate, or one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites for sure. You got the Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, the 3 trick-or-treaters, and I have Pumpkin one as out because that's the one in the movie that you realize something's up and the kid's face turns into bugs. And that scene in the theater was like one of the scariest things I've ever seen. The music was so loud, and it was a huge screen, so it was crazy. And then you've got the cool, I don't think it'll show with the camera, but yeah. So, we're moving one more up, and I've got my Halloween 3 mask. I got this from Trick or Treat Studios, and I cosplay whenever I go to Monster Mania Con as the Skellington. Or the Skeleton. I don't know why I said Skellington, like Jack Skellington, but so yeah, super cool. The next thing I'm going to show off is my Michael Myers Funko Pop. This is an exclusive from FYE, my favorite store of all time. It's Bloody Michael Myers, and I have the box right there, and he's in my Funko Pop display. Next up, we have this Halloween poster that I got signed at Monster Mania 51. I got it signed by Charles Cyphers, who plays Brackett. I also got it signed by Annie, one of the main characters from the original Halloween, Nancy Loomis. Super cool piece to have this amazing poster signed, and I'm so glad to have it up in my room. I also got this hat for the first ever convention I went to, and I wear it to every convention I go to, and I really just wear it all the time, really. It's this really nice hat. It's got Halloween, John Harper's Halloween on the back, and the cool pumpkin on the front. I got this at FYE. Awesome hat. The next thing I have is this Halloween t-shirt that says, "Hey Jerks, Speed Kills." I wore this to the most recent convention I went to, Monster Mania 51. And I met Nancy Loomis, like I showed you on that poster, and I wore this, and she said she liked the shirt, and she signed, "Hey Jack, Speed Kills" on my poster. So yeah, really cool and funny shirt. The last thing I have in my collection is this, I would count this as a Halloween shirt because Michael Myers is on it, but I got this horror shirt. It's, all the famous horror actors in the, or not actors, all the famous horror icons in the Mystery Machine. I absolutely love this shirt. I wore it to Monster Mania 50, and so yeah, that closes out my Halloween collection. So yeah, that is my entire Halloween collection. Let me know down below if you guys have anything that I have in this video, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this cool movie ratings video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.